watching the Raiders game. It's about to go down. It's game day. Right, babe?
That's right.
The game is starting, but I'll check back in.
Put some W's. You put some W's up, yeah, then you start to feel good about yourself. This is a young team. But the biggest thing for this team is they've got to start strong because confidence changes everything. When they start to become confident, that's why you show up. That was the rule today. We had rookies for 7 years sometimes. That was a good start for him.
Shots.
He's got some pass rush skills. What happened to him?
$3 to get in and bought a mug for $2 that you could keep, and they tore a fucking passes.
So we're here at the movie theater. We're gonna have some drinks and watch Straight Outta Compton.
We're gonna go by Miami PD, let them know we're here.
They have slices, I think. Blue cheese slices? No?
No, Swiss cheese.
Just got back from the grocery store and I thought I'd do a little grocery haul since I haven't done that in a while. This isn't like a real grocery run. This is just for dinner today. So I may vlog also me preparing, you know, my steaks and whatnot and my potatoes, and maybe vlog how I do it. But I'll start with this. So these three, actually all of this is for, well, minus that. This is for a drink that I'm gonna make, and it is ruby red unsweetened grapefruit juice, and then this is sparkling seltzer water, and also Moscato sangria and an orange. So I am going to oh, and let me get it. It goes with this vodka that we already had. And then we got some steaks and spices, just some turmeric, curry, paprika, cumin, garlic powder. What else do we have here? Thyme, fennel seeds, oregano. And not all of these are for the steaks that I'm going to prepare, but we were out of some of our staple ones. And then we also got some coarse salt, and this is the pink, what was this one? Himalayan? Pink Himalayan coarse salt, and then cucumber, Italian parsley, and this was a trio of baby potatoes. And I love baby reds, but I got this bag because additionally they had the whites and purples. So it's a combination of red, white, purple. So I thought that was a good buy. And that is it. That is the little quick grocery haul. I'll go ahead and vlog me preparing tonight's dinner as well. So for this drink, I have a martini glass, and I've added some ice in there so I can get good measurement of how much I'll need for this glass size. So I've added my ice. Now what I'm going to do is add my shot of vodka. And then just add that, right in there. And then next I'm going to add my Ruby Red 100% grapefruit juice. Okay, and I don't have measurements, I just kind of eyeball this. Next I'm going to cut some lemon and put lemon juice in there. And then next I'm going to add half of an orange. So I have everything in there, and now I'm just going to shake things up. Just going to pour some in here like this. And then add my orange peel. So I just made my rub and then rubbed the steaks. And then I'm just going to go ahead and keep them in the fridge until we're ready to grill them. Potatoes have boiled. Just going to let them rest and set them aside until tonight. I have butter in my pan. I decided not to grill after all, so I'm just going to brown them up a bit. And the steak. I went ahead and drained the potatoes, and now I'm going to cut them in half on the cutting board and cook them up with a little bit of olive oil, butter, and garlic, and they should be good to go. I've added some olive oil and butter, and I'm just sauteing my garlic for a little bit, and I'm going to add my potatoes. Next I'm going to add some white wine. And then now I'm going to add some lemon juice. Cut up some Italian parsley, and I'm going to go ahead and add that in there and turn off the heat. I've put the Italian parsley in there, and now I'm going to turn off the heat, and it is smelling so delicious. Here is the finished product in all its glory. Yummy. So I bought the containers that I'm going to use for my project. This is what they look like. They're actually from this brand here, and they sell them, they're little mason jars. They sell them at Walmart. I bought these at Ace Hardware. I liked the size. I thought they were a perfect size for my spice drawer. The only thing that I didn't like is how there is, as you can see, some writing here at the very top of the can. And I guess I can buy labels to label my spices, you know, label them turmeric or cinnamon, whatever the spice is. I personally don't think I would need to do that. I'm the only one who really does the cooking in my household, and I usually buy the same spices. I tend to gravitate to the same ones, and I know already what they look like, so I don't really need to label my jars. But I guess if I wanted to, I can, or if you all wanted to, then you could, you know, buy labels and then just, you know, put them on top of the lids. So what I'm gonna do is I bought some glue, this all-purpose super glue, because when you open these lids up, let me do this here. Okay, so this is what I mean. When you open the can up, this is what you're left with here, and then you have another piece that kind of attaches like this. I bought the glue because what I want to do is attach this part to the actual lid so that from now on, when I open the jar, this is one piece. Now these are labels that I already had for another project quite some time ago, but I wanted to show you that at Staples they sell these chalkboard labels. So if you want to do it that way and then just, you know, where it's not as permanent, you can buy the chalk labels and then just do it that way. Alright, so I've already washed my containers, and I brought out some spices that I already had on hand, and as you can see, I have tons of spices, and there's still more in my spice drawer. So this is why I it was getting a little out of control, and I needed to make this a bit more functional and organized. So I am going to go ahead and place all my spices in these jars, and I don't know, I may need to go out and buy more because I may have more spices than I have jars, but I'm gonna go ahead and fill them up, and then I'll show you at the end later. These are little wooden bowls, and normally I just keep my salt that I use daily in here inside my spice drawer, and then ground pepper I keep in here. I'm gonna get started now. Well, it's looking a lot better, and just as I suspected, I did need more, so I'm going to run out and get more jars. But this is what they look like here, filled up with a lot of my spices, and I'm really happy with how it came out. Alright, so here's the finished product. I was able to get a lot of spices in two cupboards, and these are my staple spices, the ones I use all the time. So I'm pleased with how it came out, and hopefully it can stay this organized.